Hey guys, in today's video we're going to talk about armature timing and how to tell if you have a Viper timed or a Tyco timed armature, also called Endbell timed versus a brush tube timed. So right here we have a couple of armatures. They appear to be exactly the same, and if these were loose in your box, you would definitely have to know what to look at to tell the two apart. So I've already drawn kind of a center line on the stacks here. So we call these the stacks. They're also called laminations. That's what each individual one is. But when you put them together, we call it a stack. So you can see the center line on the stack on both of these. And if we look closer at the commutator, that's where things get different. So I've also extended this line down onto the commutator on both arms, and as you can see, the slots on the commutator are in different positions. That's going to be what designates a Tyco timed arm or a brush barrel timed arm, which is going to be this one, which that slit is always going to be in line with the center of your stack. And then this one is an Endbell timed, which would be the Viper V1, the Super G Plus, the BSRT, and I'm not sure if the Fusion or the Ghost Cat, excuse me, run this kind of arm, so you'd have to check with them. But in this video, we're talking about Tyco timed versus Endbell timed. So you can see this is rotated to about 1 o'clock. So if you were looking at the face of a clock, the Tyco timed arm is at 12 o'clock. It's all on center. And the Viper Endbell type armature, the comm slit is going to be at 1 o'clock. Now, that's not the only difference here. The whole winding pattern is totally different, and that's because on this arm, the brushes are pretty much top and bottom, and on this arm, they're on the sides, okay? So don't think you can just twist the commutator or any of that stuff, because it is wound completely different and it won't work. So hopefully that was clear. We'll also put a little illustration in the video as well, but I get guys all the time that ask me, you know, like, how do I know? And it's really hard to explain other than if you don't know what the blank is and all of that stuff. Or the lamination. So hopefully this video helped you guys, and you definitely don't want to run the wrong arm in your car. Usually it'll smoke it, like it'll be done. The only exception would be high performance arms that can handle that real quick jolt of energy being timed wrong. A lot of times you'll be okay with those, but I would make sure that you just understand the armatures too. Something else real quick, if you want to look at these two, and we'll kind of move them more this way. We've done this on purpose. So all of our Tyco timed armatures are going to be, the shaft is much longer on the brush side or the commutator side. And that's consistent on all of our Tyco timed armatures. So Tyco timed arms will work in the original Mega G. They'll work in Tycos, they'll work in the Wizard Storm, they will work in the Auto World Super 3, they'll work in the original G Plus. It's not just the Tyco, but all of those things have brush barrels, whereas the Endbell arm, you're basically running a Super G Plus, BSRT, or a Viper, and the oddball in this one is going to be the Lifelike M chassis that has the metal bar over top. That's I believe that is, I forget what they call that thing. I don't think it's a flux collector, but it might be a flux collector. And on those particular arms or cars, you can run the Viper arm, and they do have brush tubes, so that gets kind of tricky. But you know, not to throw you guys off, but I want to let you know that those do work for that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you haven't yet, you know, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all the stuff that all the YouTube channels tell you. We only say that just so that our content gets distributed better, and we can help more people. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you on the next one.